Oh, my bad, y'all. We're live. It is time for the show me some excitement. Oh. I think we have a special guest today.
Say hi.
Conversation started. How are you, sweetie?
Say hi. Say I'm good.
Are you gonna talk with mommy today about your favorite holiday dinner? Do you have a favorite?
What do you like to eat for dinner? What do you want to eat for dinner? What do you like to eat? Apples? Apples.
Oh, I like apples too. Julie, Anna, Nishita, do y'all like apples?
Apple pie for sure.
I don't eat apples like I used to.
I like apples.
Yeah.
I like the gala apples.
I like
yeah.
Mhm.
Gala, yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right, so folks, welcome to the Tea. A new day, a new time. We are going to help you through your lunch hour. A little bit of fun, because, we all need some fun in our lives, right?
Yes.
Look, it's 8 p.m. here, and it feels good to be talking with y'all at 8 p.m. versus 4 a.m. So come on.
I bet.
Yep. Are y'all still asleep?
No.
I just ate my lunch.
What did you eat,
I didn't
Huh?
have lunch.
What did you have for lunch?
I had Progresso soup. It's soup
Ooh.
season.
Julie, what were you eating? Because you were snacking on something.
Pistachios.
Julie has come to the dark side, enjoying some nuts. I love
What's so
nuts.
dark about nuts? You really like the dark side, pistachios.
Oh, I mean nuts.
The nuts
You know,
are coming over to the dark side. All right, ladies. So we're going to talk about two things today. We're going to start out on the positive side of things first. All right. Let me find my question. Because we're talking about the holidays. Because it's holiday season. As Anna said, soup season. It's also time for the holidays. Who has their Christmas tree up? Anyone?
Oh,
I
Grace.
do.
Oh, my goodness.
Normally we do it the day after Thanksgiving, but it's just been like so chaotic and like stressful, and everybody's been sick, and we just need some joy in our life. So
Yeah.
I put up my Grinch tree. It's a white tree, and I decorate it like with green and glitter and ribbon and stuff. And then
Ooh.
our main tree isn't up yet, like our actual holiday tree. That's gonna go up this weekend. But
You should
yeah,
put up post a picture of the Grinch tree. I want to see it.
okay, I'll post it on the page.
Yeah.
My daughter's birthday is the day before Thanksgiving, and then my other daughter is on the 10th. So it's just like go
Oh, wow.
for us. And
We have the
just
same
got
one. We have one on Friday and then one on the 14th.
yeah. Yep. So
Oh, so y'all holiday season kids.
yeah. Yeah. A
Oh,
birthday
how does
before
that
Christmas.
work in the house?
What?
How does that work in your house, Julie? This is totally off topic, but it's okay because that's what we do.
Oh, having
How
like
does that
holiday birthdays. Typically, well, the
Yes.
one in November is a little bit easier to deal with, but the one in December is harder because it's like a week before Christmas, or like no, not a week, like a little bit, like 10 days before Christmas. And so what I've always done is like, okay, get through the November birthday, get through Thanksgiving. okay, now I'm focusing on his birthday, and that's what I'm focusing on. That doesn't mean we don't put up a tree by then or whatever, but it's like very much focus on the birthday, and then have the birthday, and then it's like then I focus on Christmas. So it's hard because it's like I don't know. It just takes planning, I guess. But because you don't want to like mix the two. Is like for people who have birthdays other times a year, it's like a special time, and
Special day.
it's easy to kind of like just shove it in the holiday season, but try really hard to like, okay, it's your birthday. What do you want to do? Like, these are your birthday presents. Like, this is not just extra Christmas. Like, this is separate.
Did it change over time for you, Julie, for when your boys were younger versus now as teenagers?
I'm trying to think.
With the celebration?
Yeah, probably. Because like now he's gonna be turning 17. So like he's not gonna be like, oh, but like when he was little, it was like I don't know. I guess I tried to keep it more separate. Now it's kind of more whatever, but
What about you, Grace? Because you have the littles.
Yeah.
Again, we're totally off topic, y'all, but we're going to get to what we're going to get to. The
Kind of on topic. It's holiday stuff, but yeah, she's the 22nd. So sometimes we get a little bit of time before, sometimes we don't, just dependent. But I try to keep it separate. We do like full parties. Like birthdays are special for us, and we make sure to celebrate that person and spoil that person and do a whole thing. And so I decorate the house and the kitchen for their birthday and their cake and their cookies and their piñata. Like we do it all. And so it's really stressful. So like literally 2 nights before Thanksgiving, I'm prepping party stuff, and then that goes away that night. And then I pull out my fall stuff because I'm hosting Thanksgiving. So then I have to have like the fall tablescape, up. And then my other daughter is December 10th. So we get like a week off to start planning for the next birthday. And then my husband is before Christmas, and then we have Christmas. And then my sister, who's our third child, her birthday is New Year's Eve. And so we have New Year's Eve and New Year's. And then I'm last. My birthday is January 7th, so a week from my sister. So November and December, and then the first week of January, it's crazy for us.
That's chaotic.
Yeah,
so we sweat for you, like, ooh.
We definitely try to keep it separate. That way, they have birthday presents and Christmas presents. But that's a lot of stress on me because then I feel like they just get this like influx of toys all at one time, and it's a lot of stuff to put away and everything. And then for my husband and I mean, our stuff isn't that big. Like our celebrations aren't big, but we still try to do something. So my poor husband's 3 days before Christmas, so he kind of gets the
Yeah, you're like, happy birthday, babe. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, all right, pick a few things, and
when
tell
they
me
were younger, like do
Yeah.
something 6 months, like for their half birthday, like.
Hmm.
But I never did. But
Yeah.
like that's an option too. Just kind of have like just do the birthday party on their half birthday. Like who cares? It's still once a year, I don't know.
My mom used to always get us cupcakes on her half birthday. Told us we were halfway there.
Look, I have a birthday party every month. What are you talking about? I have a birthday party every month. And my birthday is in August, but we partying, we're celebrating my birthday every month. Y'all come on, party. Let's go ahead and get to our question at hand. All right, guys. So we're going to kick it off with, what is your favorite holiday dish? Nashina, you've been quiet. So I want you to tell us your favorite holiday dish. And don't tell me you don't have one.
I said cornbread dressing. It's my favorite. I would literally eat it all year round. And also that sandwich from Starbucks. They don't serve it no more, but it was like a turkey dressing sandwich. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, cornbread dressing, that's my favorite.
Do you make it?
I do. At least my grandma's.
Is it good?
You
But
gotta post
is it good?
the recipe if it's.
I ain't
if it's
posting
not a
nothing.
secret.
Y'all get your own grandma's recipe. How about y'all do
Come
that?
on.
Nope. This ain't cookbook Mashita time. This is my grandma recipe. It stay in my house. If you want to eat it, you gotta go to my house. You gotta eat it. You ain't getting it. Y'all ain't getting
No
it.
share.
Never.
No
are you
share
inviting
Nishita.
us to your house?
What I'm
for-
saying to no to in November, Anna, y'all getting my grandma red dressing.
Dang.
Nope.
Just trying to get some cornbread,
My
dressing.
auntie might give it to you. She cooks the same one, but not me. I know Cher know my grandma recipe. Nope.
Okay. Julie, what's your favorite holiday dish?
It's boring, I guess, but the turkey. I like the turkey the best. Like if it wasn't for the turkey, I probably wouldn't do it. I'd just be like, forget it.
Oh.
But I gotta have that turkey.
Do you cook the turkey?
Do I cook the turkey? Yes.
Now, do you
Is
like
it
that spatchcock?
juicy or is it dry?
What?
Do you like spatchcock turkey?
I don't know what that is.
That's the one where you split it.
Yeah. We talked about that last year.
Yes, because it's delicious. I give y'all that recipe. I got it from the internet.
But
I use
is your turkey like super moist?
Probably not. No. I just cook for my family, so it is what it is.
And you're like, I can't wait for that dry turkey for this.
You're like,
It comes out the way it comes out, and that's what you get. So. And there's
Don't call
gravy.
it-
There's gravy. You need to add stuff to it.
Dip it in some water.
That's fair.
He's like, you better.
I don't cook for anybody but my family. That's it.
Oh, you don't invite?
Well, I mean,
It's my turkey.
like we used to sometimes we'd get together with other families and stuff like that, but the last few years have just been us.
It's usually just
We don't have family that comes or anything like that. So.
Ooh, fried turkey with cranberry sauce. Yeah, I have never had a fried turkey.
It's good.
So
Yeah.
I liked it, but I didn't like it on Thanksgiving. I know I'm weird, but I just didn't have that. I don't know. It just
It's
Now, I have to ask about the cranberry sauce because we had a whole discussion about this last year. Is it the cranberry sauce or is it the fancy cranberry? Wasn't it Grace who said, what did you call it, Grace? Cranberry something.
I didn't call it nothing, but I was saying that we don't eat it, but that someone in our family makes this like cranberry jubilee stuff instead, and it's not it. Like you just don't have cranberries on your turkey. Just, I mean, other people like it. That's fine. That's cool. It's just not for me. It's not a thing. I don't get it.
I eat the jelly one out the can, and if it didn't exist, I wouldn't eat cornbread dressing. I don't think well, actually, because it goes with the greens and stuff, so I would eat it. But I don't know why I like that cranberry dressing, the one out the can. That's the one I don't like it when I go and people have that little soup or whatever with the cranberries in there. I don't like that because I have to chew the cranberries like those and all.
I like
Doing the jubilee.
I don't really
Okay,
like
we're gonna just pause real quick from our discussion because we are going to go into our military spouse news segment with
All right, so we have another TRICARE update. What?
I'm just sorry. I'll mute myself.
TRICARE.
Stay on. It's okay. Stay on.
Okay. TRICARE. Okay, everybody laugh. All right. This is not supposed to be funny.
Okay, what's up with TRICARE, Julie? What's the update? What's the update? I want to know.
Okay, TRICARE's open season is November 13th through December 12th.
It already started. Man, y'all, I'm so behind on everything. Oh my
So what
gosh.
this means is that you can enroll in a new health plan or change your health plan. And that would start January 1st if you do that. Now, it does not apply to active duty service members, and you have to have either TRICARE Prime, U.S. Family Health Plan, TRICARE Prime Remote, TRICARE Prime Overseas, TRICARE Prime Remote Overseas, TRICARE Select, or TRICARE Select Overseas, and then you can change it if you want to. So if you wanted to change from Prime, Select, now's your chance.
Can you say the dates again? The 13th through the what?
November 13th through December 12th.
December. Oh, I have a month. Okay.
I just did that actually on the 13th. I did it
You're
online,
on it.
and it's quite the process, as is most things like that. But I'm confused because it says coverage doesn't start until January 1st, but I swear when I go to my coverage dates, it shows that it's active now because I switched from the U.S. Family Health Plan over to TRICARE Prime. And when I go to my coverage dates, I swear it says it. So anyway, that's just one of those things where I'll have to actually make the call, even though every time you call, they give you the message that says, for faster service, please use our website. And you're like, you can't just use the web. It doesn't answer. So you have to call. Anyway, that's my gripe.
Well, tell us how you really feel, Anna.
Sorry. And I didn't mean to laugh backstage when you said TRICARE, because when you came up and she was saying the news minute, in my head, I'm hearing that song in my head. You're like, today's update is TRICARE. That's what was going on in my head.
It fit perfectly.
Okay. Thank you for that update.
Yes, I needed
Julie,
that. Thank you.
Scared. Anna was making me a little nervous over here. I was like, shoot, let me.
Sorry.
TRICARE is really funny though. Like you just have to
It
laugh.
is. You do, or you will go nuts.
Well, some of us always going nuts.
I'm on Select right now, y'all, and I'm thinking about switching to Prime, but Prime is like, because my nearest Prime doctor is like 40 minutes away. I always want to just drive 40 minutes to sit at the doctor's office.
Right.
I don't know. But Select is more like, you got to put in more than Prime. Would you switch?
We should have a conversation about TRICARE.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and go back to our
The whole show.
topic. So Anna, what's your favorite today dish?
So I don't have just one favorite dish, and we did talk about this last year because I know some people were kind of grossed out. So I like all the traditional plates. Grace is already wagging her finger at me. So I get a big plate and I put everything on it, but it's got to be the traditional: the turkey, the mashed yams with marshmallows, the green bean casserole, collard greens, mac and cheese, some sort of mashed potato and gravy, a roll, everything you can think of as traditional Thanksgiving. Oh, and both cranberry sauces, the sliced and the whole berry. So I make the whole berry one, but I do have to have the sliced one. I put it all on one plate. Doesn't matter if it's touching, and I just have at it. It did I don't have to have it compartmentalized, and that's the best. You gotta mix it.
It's so good that way.
Grace is not buying it.
No, I especially like when the green sauce just kind of seeps down into the cornbread.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Yes.
And then the gravy kind of gets on the dressing a little. I don't know why, but I do
so
like
good.
for the all to meld together. And that's probably because
mix the collards with the mac and cheese.
Yes. And the collard greens and the mac and cheese.
What about the deviled eggs?
Yes, I love deviled eggs too. I love deviled eggs anytime, but I love it when it's there at Thanksgiving.
We only have that
So,
for Easter.
How do you mix that with?
Well, you don't. That one is one that would be to the side. I will give you that one.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Because I'm like, I'm with you, Grace. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not mixing.
Yeah, I
all
don't like anything touching.
Oh, it's
So
so
how do
good.
you stop? How do you stop it from mixing? Do you guys have
Yeah.
a special plate
You
where
have to
everything's
buy
all
special
compartmentalized?
plates or-
No, I just get smaller portions and make sure they don't touch. And then if I want more, I go get more.
Wait a minute. I've got to post this comment. Girl,
Not everyone's like
Not everyone's
Everyone,
they're not. They're not all the same.
you can't
No,
eat
they're not
everyone's what is it? Potato salad. You cannot eat
Yeah.
anyone's potato salad
No.
either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. That is a no.
No.
Show up at
So
the
this
picnic,
is the
who made
first year
potato salad?
who made it. I mean, this is the first year I actually get to go to my side of the families for Thanksgiving because, like Julie, I think was saying, you're usually just your family or your military friends because we're usually so far away. I think this is the first year where we're really with family, so I get to go up to my sister. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of excited for everybody to be together because it's going to be like all of the grandkids and, you know, us siblings and both parents. So both parents are remarried and they'll be there. They get along and everything. So it'll be fine, but it'll be interesting.
Look, I want to go
And our
with
dog.
you.
Yeah. So it'll be up in New Jersey.
Just sit there. All right, Grace, let me ask you, my dear, what is your favorite holiday dish?
Mashed potatoes, but not like everybody's mashed potatoes. My mashed potatoes, and it's because it's special to me because my mom used to always make mashed potatoes from scratch forever since I was super little. That's like the thing, and everybody in the family loves it. And so she had to. Like if you didn't, she wouldn't hear the end of it. And so she never wrote a recipe. I've always only watched her. And so when she passed away, I was like, oh crap. Like, how am I going to do? Everybody looked at me like, you better make them, right? Like I was the one there. And so I tried it and it was just a memory of watching her from all those years. And I think I got it down pretty good. So that's my favorite thing to eat. It tastes so good. And I just love making them. So, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know, Grace, because I asked the conversation starters to share their favorite holiday dish. Everyone did. They sent it in for a blog post. So if you go to
Oops, my
milspouseconversations.com,
bad. I missed that.
Everyone sent it except for
Me.
you. Want to
Sorry.
guess?
Sorry.
No,
Oh, I sent it? Oh.
yes. Y'all want to guess who didn't send theirs? Take a guess. Audience, take a guess.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that request.
I don't even remember sending it. I always have
Yeah,
to.
Grace was the first one.
Email to y'all.
Grace was the first one, and then
I don't even remember, y'all. I've been so like out of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
That's okay. I'm going to blur. But Grace, when I saw your favorite, mashed potatoes is my favorite as well. And I took the helm of making the mashed potatoes that my granny made.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, oh, me and Grace have something else in common.
Yep. Mashed potatoes down the line.
Mashed potatoes and making
Generational mashed potatoes.
and I'm always like, oh, I don't really know the like I know the ingredients with the measurements. It's just
Yeah, I don't know the measurements either. I'm just like, taste a little bit more. Taste. Yeah.
Yes. All right, we are going to go to another segment because we have another part of this question in a minute, but we're going to go to Miss Anna. Yeah, y'all, I don't have my sounds ready. I have them here, but I'm not going to fool with them today. So y'all just have to deal with me saying your name. Anna, go ahead. Tell us about some self-care.
Yeah, so I don't know if we discussed this in the last one or not, but I think it deserves to be revisited, even if we did. But I think self-care during the holidays is super important because you get so busy that it's coming at you, especially with you guys that have all those birthdays. I don't know how you do that, but take even if it's just 5 minutes, really please remember to spend some time doing something that you enjoy. If that's yoga, taking a walk, taking a break to take your dog out on a walk, petting your, cat, if you have a cat, not a dog. But just remember to fit yourself into that schedule. Maybe be open-minded to if those things present themselves, like an unexpected invite to something. Just remember, and always in the back of your head, hey, this is unexpected. I can't, it's my schedule's packed, but could I possibly do this? Because I really, like, if you think, oh, that's something that I really, really want to do, but my schedule's packed, but is this, a one-time opportunity or whatever, try to do it because, shuffle some things around or try to make it work. But just remember yourselves during this busy time and take care of yourself.
Yes. Take care of who?
Yourself.
Come on, people. Come on. All right. Thank you, Miss Anna. We're not going away. Say
You're
A.
muted. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I just couldn't hear you at first.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Yeah.
Okay. For our viewers, you do know, I'm telling you, you know this. If you don't know, but do you know about about the Military Spouse Resource page on USAA? Do you? Let me ask the conversation starters. Y'all remember about the resource page, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for our viewers, look, as you're watching this right now, whether it's live or the replay, give USAA and Make Me Awesome a big thank you for supporting this conversations. That's how we do what we do, y'all. And what
Yes.
do we do? Grace,
Everything.
what do we do?
You put me on the spot. If it's supposed to be like a small little thing, I can't say that. But we bring community to you. We have real conversation that needs to be talked about.
We talk about everything. Military and non. We talk about parenting. We talk about the good of life, the bad of life, and the ugly of life. But even with the bad and the ugly, what do we do?
We keep it real.
We keep it real and we go some happy.
Oh, we sprinkle happy in our crappy. I got it. I yeah, duh. Got it.
What?
I'm slow. I've been sick. It's gonna take me a while to get back.
How are you feeling, Grace?
Still not 100%. Whatever we had wiped us out. It took weeks for us to recover. My kids are still coughing up and stuff, but I don't know. We're just working through it. We feel much better than we were though, because it was bad.
I'm glad to have you back.
Thanks. Gotta be
Glad
back.
to see your face.
Slow and all, I'm glad to be back. Oh, look, I have a tree here too. I forgot about this one. This one.
Is that a tree?
It is a tree. This is $1. Well, I'll talk about it on my There Ain't No Way.
Okay, well, look, we're going to come back to that in a minute. I now want to know, what holiday meal fail have you encountered? Whose phone is ringing?
Mine, sorry. It's my Mac. I forgot to mute my Mac. I muted my other stuff.
It's okay. It's okay. Who has the tea on a holiday fail? Okay, I'll go first. Oh, Julie. Go ahead, girl. Let me get my notes.
It was a long time ago. I was very young.
great.
And it was the first time I like made my own Thanksgiving dinner. And I wanted to make, or actually, now that I'm remembering it, I was bringing this dish to our next door neighbor who we were celebrating Thanksgiving with. It was a green bean casserole. And I ran out of, I'm trying to remember, I ran out of
Green beans? No.
no, I think I ran out of the soup. I don't remember, but I was like, something was wrong with it. And I went to my husband, I was like, I need more of this. And he's like, why would you need more of it? Like, what's going on? Come to find out, I did not drain the green bean water from the cans. I just plopped it on. And I think, like I said, it was a long time ago. I was very young. We somehow doctored it up. We fixed it, but I'll never hear the end of that. That was my major fail.
But did you take it to your neighbors anyway?
Yeah, I think, if I can remember correctly, they helped me doctor it, so it worked. I could not tell you what we did to it because, like I said, it was a very long time ago and I was very young.
Julie?
Sybil, like I said, I was very young.
I am judging you right now.
And like I said, I only cook for my family now, so.
Anna, what dinner fail do you have? Because you were like,
Yeah, I have a couple. I have a non-thanks.
already. Hold on, let me tell y'all Anna's dinner fail. It's putting all her food.
That is a win. That is a win. Not a win. That is a win.
That is a W, yes.
That is a win.
We
Just
should
because
do a
y'all
poll.
over there like
We should do a
organizing
poll.
your plate.
Thanksgiving hack. That's what that is.
I know y'all taking it to the next level, organizing your plates.
So I've had plenty of non-Thanksgiving fails, but my Thanksgiving fail was the year actually not too long ago, so I wasn't young, so I don't have that going for me. But it was probably 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and I was doing the HelloFresh boxes, so I got the HelloFresh Thanksgiving box, and they give you instructions and they give you all the ingredients you need and all that. And it just, the whole thing just failed. I don't know if it's because it was like too fancy and I wanted the traditional stuff, but the turkey, so this was before I even knew spatchcocking was a thing. But so I don't know if I was like, I don't know what I did, but they had the thing for the turkey was you had to unfold the document and it goes by step and all. And I don't know if I unfolded it incorrectly or I just didn't know how to read it or go step by step, but I did the turkey all wrong. And so, I think I was following the instructions on how you slice the turkey after it's cooked, but I did that when it was raw and cooked it like that. And I was like, this just doesn't, and the whole time I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And of course that was the Thanksgiving where I had family down and, you know, I was like,
were you able to eat it?
My brother ate it. He was like, oh, this isn't too bad. You know, like it was bad. It was bad. And I felt bad. I had pictures. I felt bad because, you know, people really want a good Thanksgiving meal and the whole thing just bombed.
Anna, I'm laughing with you.
Thank you.
Because last Thanksgiving, I ordered HelloFresh.
It's confusing.
Well, no, my turkey was good.
Okay.
But my child and my friend, they both told me, don't you ever it was ciabatta dressing. So
Mhm.
they had the little ciabatta bread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I think I remember that
it
now.
wasn't hitting. And look, I'm just gonna say this. I'm from the South.
Yeah.
You did not have a Southern Thanksgiving
No.
at all. And everyone in the house was mad. My husband did eat it. He was like, "Oh, it's fine." But I was even like,
Yeah, you want the Southern version, like not all that fancy stuff.
yeah. But that was my fail. But I also had another holiday fail. And I have to apologize to my family.
What'd you do?
So what happened was, I thought our household goods would be here. So all of my holiday cooking dishes and decorations.
This is this year.
Dishes.
What are you gonna
Oh.
do? Sorry.
I don't know what we're going to
Well,
do.
don't you have a cook? You have a lady that cooks for you, right?
But she's not gonna cook a traditional.
Yeah. Well, you said that's when, as a military spouse, you're like, hey, let's do something untraditional. You know, you could even order from the Talabat app to completely untraditional this year.
Could you get your household goods in a few weeks, or do you think it'll be like? Could you just postpone it a week, maybe?
Well, see, the problem is my husband invited people for dinner.
Tell
Yeah,
them each to bring a dish. Tell them to bring a
Let's have
traditional.
Having pizza and chicken. As
Yeah,
Gotta
it
pivot.
was like, well. But I did run into one of the gentlemen the other day on base, and I told him, I was like, hey, we may not have that dinner that my husband told you about.
So
He
why
said it's
can't
all
you
right.
cook the
He's like, it's
food?
cool.
I got a little bit confused. Like, how come you can't cook the food? Like,
Well, I mean, I could cook the food, but I don't have my holiday dishes to cook the food in. So, like my roasting pan, my
okay.
my dish that I cook the mashed potatoes in, like all of those things, right? And so it's just like,
They don't have any of that stuff at the exchange. Like, well, when people come over, I get those throwaway dishes anyways, because you ain't about to have me slaving over this meal and washing all this stuff. Y'all either gonna get to work in this kitchen or y'all eating out of these disposable
it's not the
things
dishes.
and some paper plates if I even get on that. Like,
And I'm not giving you my recipe.
nope.
It's just the pans that I use, right? Like
Or the
they are
sentimental part.
nice and seasoned, and I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, sure, I could go out and buy them again, but they're not.
It's not the same, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
Get
that.
it.
Disposable ones, though.
So, Grace,
They don't have that there.
what's your holiday fail?
I don't have one yet. Knock on wood.
Oh, she said it. She doesn't have one.
I knocked on wood, y'all. No, it's been pretty good, honestly. I mean, maybe the worst thing is like a few biscuits go a little dark, but other than that, it's been pretty good. We have good turkeys, good hams, mashed potatoes. I don't know. I cook a lot, and I like cooking, so I don't know. I don't change it up. I do the same thing every year, so it's kind of hard to mess up the same stuff. But
you always have that one in the group.
Y'all can jinx me now. This is not the time to jinx me, y'all. I'm gonna have 13 people at my house.
Look, I haven't either though, so don't worry about it, Grace.
Okay, all right, we good then.
I had one time, but it was on me, not on. Like, I made the food because I stay up late and I make the food a lot of times. I'm up in the middle of the night making the food. And I don't know what happened, but like at 6 o'clock in the morning, as I was finishing everything up, I got sick. And this happened last when we were in Misawa. And I couldn't get out the bed like the whole day. Like,
That happened to me before too. I was cooking, I was doing everything, and all of a sudden I was sick. Like that when like it was time to eat and stuff, like I didn't want to eat, I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. But then like 24 hours later I was good.
right.
Hmm.
Me too, the same. And my husband, he made that year he made some empanadas. Oh my god, he makes the best empanadas like ever. Like they are so good. And I wanted these empanadas all day, but he was dragging his feet, but I couldn't eat them anyways. And I guess he was like, well, you can't eat them anyways, you're in the bed. But I was like, get your butt down there. And he's taking food to people, his friends. I was like, and he's like, well, girl, you was sick. You can't. But him and Marcus were bringing me like, they were bringing me like Gatorades and waters and stuff. And I could not get up. And I was so mortified. Like, I was just like, so sad. Like, I can't believe I'm not eating. You know what I mean? But other than, but you know what? A few times we went out for Thanksgiving. Like one time we went to the Brazilian steakhouse
Mm.
in Ginza, Japan. It was so fun too. It was so fun because the ladies, the Brazilian with the hats and the little things came out. You know, they're like half naked, and they came out and did their little dance and stuff. They was twerking, and the Japanese man was like behind them doing this.
That's awesome.
Like, yes, I'm more pleased with it during the show.
Yeah.
And another year we went to a Puerto Rican place because we were in. I think we were in Texas, maybe. I'm not sure, but we went to this one. They were having a big Thanksgiving like buffet, and we went there. It was so good, and I didn't have to cook one thing. But yeah, don't listen to them, Grace. You don't have to fail. You don't have to. And if you cook a lot. That's why. That's why.
Well, look, since Miss Grace cooks a lot and hasn't had a
Don't be jealous, Sybil. It's all good. Don't be
I'm
jealous.
gonna be jealous. We're gonna go ahead and move into her segment of There Ain't No Way. Tips and Hacks by Miss Grandma.
Since we're talking about
Gonna be
holiday, what?
No, you're gonna be like Sybil because I put you a solo screen.
Oh, I figured it was coming. You did it for everybody else. Anyways, the light looks good today, so it's all good. So we're talking about holiday dinner. Sorry, gotta get back on track here. We're gonna talk about potatoes first, which I don't have any potatoes. I haven't gone shopping in like weeks because I've been sick. But you get a russet potato. If you make your mashed potatoes or anything else, you're doing it wrong. Get a russet potato. Wash it, scrub it, clean them all up, do your thing. And you're going to grab a knife and you're going to score it very lightly, just the skin all the way around before you boil them. So that when you pull them out of your boiling pot, the peel just, sorry, that little logo's right there. The peel just pulls apart and you have two pieces of peel instead of having to like rip them off, burn your fingers, use a potato peel. You don't have to do all that. You could leave the skin on so it doesn't fall apart in there. But the scoring will get it to slowly come off.
So where do you score it? All over or just in two spots?
Right in the middle. So I'm going to use what y'all are going to laugh. But okay, my husband's little drill bit and a glue stick. Okay, your glue stick. This is your potato, right? So you're going to get your knife and you're just going to turn it and score it right down the middle. And then boil it. So that when it comes out, you just pull it like this and like this. And it's 2 caps of skin that you have to pull. And
I always thought you just had to peel it, the entire thing, before you boil it.
No, because then your potato gets too mushy. That top layer is too soft and you lose a lot of particles in your water. So if you boil it with the skin on, it protects that inside, and you just pull it off. I also use skin in my mashed potatoes sometimes, so I just score it like that so that it breaks apart easier. But yeah, you can just score your potatoes that way. And then if you make pies, normally I use foil and I wrap it around, but I made a pie the other day and I was just struggling. I was making chicken pot pie. My foil did not want to stay on. And I've always heard of these and I never bought one, and I'm so glad I did. It's called a pie shield. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them at Target. Hobby Lobby has their fall half-off, so you get like $2. But I'm going to open it up. So. It's literally like a little silicone thing, and you just plop it on. So it has this rim, and it just goes around your whole pie. It stays together, and you can pull it off. And so it's silicone, so it can go up to like $4.50, which your pie is usually not that high. and it has like a little latch on top. You can see there, and it just latches, and you
Yes.
can use it for whatever size pie you have because it latches onto any of these holes. You do a pie shield, and it protects your crust if your inside needs a little bit. And you can use it for chicken pot pies, pumpkin pies, pecan pies, all the things.
Yeah, I can
Another
never get
tip,
the oil.
yeah, so I hate when it's like super crunchy on the edge, so that'll save it. Another thing is rolls. We usually do crescent rolls or biscuits, but you can actually order rolls from Texas Roadhouse. You have to do it early. List is already open. So if you go to their website or you call them, you can get on the list, and they give you frozen rolls. So you can do it super early, get them now and just store them, and then you bake them. You get the butter and the rolls. Super cheap too. I can't remember the pricing. But just a little one less thing, you have to do or buy, and it tastes really good and people love them. So you can buy them by the dozen through Texas Roadhouse. But get on the list ASAP though, because a lot of people do it, and so they do have a limit of how many they'll make. So get on that list. And the last thing is not cooking, but it's the trees. Since we were talking about trees earlier, I don't know if I can lift it that high because it's
Here comes my husband.
There's a tree here. You can kind of see it. It's a 4-foot tree. This tree is actually from Dollar Tree. As most people know, Dollar Tree has like stuff that's $3, $5, all that. So this is a $5 tree from Dollar Tree, and it's a perfect little 4-foot height. I did buy an extra 6 feet of garland, $1.25 from Dollar Tree, and I wrapped it in the middle of it to make it a little bit fuller. But if you want a tree for your kids or for an extra room or whatever, grab it from Dollar Tree. Don't spend $15, $20 somewhere else. These trees are perfect. Or if you just don't want a big tree, I know some people just do little trees. They put them on their tables or their nightstands or whatever. So yeah, 4-foot trees at Dollar Tree.
That is, look, Texas Roadhouse rolls. I'm going to see if they do that here because we do have a Texas Roadhouse here.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned that before. Yeah, give them a call and see. But yeah, you can get your rolls there. I mean, they do full dinners too, but I mean, the rolls are nice to have with their butter.
I've made rolls.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's it for my segment today.
Those are some good tips. Look, we're going to slide from the tips to
But hold on. We
to
moving a little
the
bit fast.
internet.
We're not talking about
What
that.
you want?
What's up, Yoshida? What's up?
The potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I dice my potatoes and I boil them because that's faster. 1. 2. Have y'all seen on TikTok this whole thing with the potatoes? You boil the potato just with the skin on, and you take you have that grated the one
Cooling
grated,
wrap.
Yeah, it's a cooling wrap, and you just smash it in there, and it comes out.
It works.
That blew
It's
my
messy.
mind. Like
It's messy, but it works.
It's messy anyways. But mine because I dice mine. I peel them and dice them.
Yeah.
I don't let them overcook in there to get particles unless I'm tired. But might forget. But yeah, I was like literally because even when you store it, it's still super hot and you still kind of like
you still gotta hold them.
You still have to do stuff like peel it but it's still hot though when you're smashing them.
Yeah, it's hot no matter what.
And the skin is on the outside, and the potatoes are in the bowl. And she did like 10 of them at one clip. It was like not even a minute had went by. She was like smoosh, smoosh. I was like, I think that people who make dishes for a lot of people have a lot of secrets that they don't really tell other people. Like if you had a really big family, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, have all these tips and tricks that I want to know. Like what, how, who thought of that? Oh, just smash it in here and the potatoes come out. And then you don't even have to like, it's separating. I was like, this might be genius. I've seen some genius stuff on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I be in there watching the world, y'all. Watching the world.
We know. We out there in the internet streets.
I be in the street.
Go ahead, Miss Sheila. What are you bringing to us this
today?
week?
I want to talk about how I am mad that this little boy is putting his hands on my girl, Keke Palmer. Boy, let me tell you, don't let all of us raise up on you. You cannot touch her. She was on Aquila and the Beat. She's our girl. You do not touch her. And this is the thing. Like, Steve Harvey tried to warn her. Don't get with these little boys that don't have no plan and idea. She was like, no, Stevie, Keke. Girl. And just be I just cannot say enough how bad I am that when all this stuff came out, I was like, oh, that's crazy. But now it's like super crazy. And I'm just like, have y'all heard about that? What do y'all think about that? Have y'all heard about it? Like the other conversation starters?
I've like seen various posts, but
So nobody here is a Keke Palmer fan, just me.
I'm not sure. I would have to see pictures.
I was trying to find out who the guy was. I'm like, who is this dude?
The brother of the dude from Insecure. His name's Darius Jackson. He's her baby daddy. Because they didn't get married, but they had a baby together. They've been together like 2 years. And when he came out, because she went to the Usher party, she went to a not party, but Usher's little thing, not little, but his thing that he has in Las Vegas or whatever. And she had on this outfit, and he was just like, "Oh, you're a mom." Like, he just blasted her out on social media. I was like, "Oh, he seemed a little abusive, because that's weird. Why would you do that? That's embarrassing, right?" And then later on, she filed a restraining order against him because then he was like, "I didn't do anything," and then she released video of him just like manhandling her and putting his hands up over her, and I'm just like, and then he came out, and then her mom came out. Like, yeah, he been doing this to her. What? Then he came out and said, "Oh, well, she threatened to, unalive me or whatever." And I'm like, you wouldn't have even made it like to the door if it was my family and I called my mama or whoever. And I was like, this is going on. You wouldn't have made it to like the door without being handicapped. So I don't even understand why he's complaining about that. Like, lots of people having, you just ain't going to do it in my family. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen. You're not going to make it. Breathing's going to be a problem. Like, that's what I was saying. And now it's this big thing. And he's trying to get custody of the baby. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's trying to get her money. I know it. That's how I feel about it. But that was my tea on the streets. That was what was going on in my feed. It was the biggest story in my feed besides those potatoes.
The potatoes.
yeah, I know who she is. I know.
That was viral.
You had Keke and potatoes. Like, those are.
Well, it's pretty random. It's the other stuff, but I can't really talk about that stuff. We're going to leave that stuff on TikTok.
You need to see off TikTok, Nishita.
Yeah, Keke Palmer was no doubt the biggest story that was on my YouTube feed. Like, it was like almost every story. That and I don't know, this ongoing debate between men and women, but I don't want to get on into that either. All right. I can't believe you guys are all like, yeah, whatever. I'm hyped. Like,
Y'all didn't know who she was? Is that what they said?
Yeah,
she was.
yeah.
Everyone.
What?
I just don't know all the
Tequila and the Bee.
Tequila and the Bee. She was in so much stuff too. She had that show.
She was in Nope. Did you see Nope?
Hmm?
Did you see Nope?
Who said nope?
Did you see Nope?
Oh, did I see nope? No.
She was in Nope.
Oh, Note. Oh, okay, Note. Okay.
You know her, Anna?
Well, I'm familiar with that movie, Aquila and the Bee, but I'm not familiar with her. Sorry. I feel bad.
Anna. Oh, Anna, I have to tell you this. Someone told me you sounded like an owl.
An owl?
Yes.
What?
An owl?
An owl.
Yes.
Why would they say that about our Anna?
Do we need to beat someone up?
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Who said it?
Then we'll know if it's bad or good.
Y'all saw that video of Paris and her sister London. Tell me her name. Tell me her.
She's waiting for me to say who.
Tell me her.
Oh my God.
Yes, I was waiting for you to say.
Oh, that was a joke.
Who?
Everybody about these jokes. Like, come on. This is worse than the bad one. Oh my gosh. Get your brain together.
Oh my
If you
God.
don't tell jokes, they need to be like good.
Ayla told me that joke. So get off my. But I kept saying who. I literally kept saying who. I was ready to fight. I'm like, who's calling me an
Just because
So
you got, no, you want everybody to get got. You trying to get Anna. Anna was slick though. She was like,
Because my kids are always trying to get me on stuff like that all the time. I have to stop whenever they ask me.
I slid it in to see how bad about it the conversation starters are, right? Because Mashita was all ready to go for Kiki. And then it's like, yeah. But then y'all all
I
like,
turned into the
yeah.
owl. Who said
She
that about
did.
Anna? Who was it?
Thank
Who was
you
it?
for protecting me. Thank
Oh, we
you.
see your family.
Hey, Sybil, can I
That's
announce
the end of
though?
the conversation starters. Don't be saying nothing about it.
That's right. Can I announce though that hot off the press is our next event? Because I'm supposed to have one on the 19th, but we haven't had anybody register, so I'm gonna hold it on December 10th. Hopefully, that's a better date. That one at the Tea House here in Northern Virginia.
You are. You're changing the date? No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
You told me.
I'm still gonna. If we get, yeah.
I'm
If we get
just messing with you,
registrations
Anna.
for the 19th, we'll be there, but I'm going to go ahead and plan on December 10th. So y'all better make some white space in your schedules.
Yeah.
What day is the 10th on?
A Sunday, same day of the week, same time, same place, same deal.
So yeah, December 10th, 5:30 p.m. Early bird tickets are $20. I'm gonna go do it right now. I'm gonna change the 19th to the 10th. I'm just gonna change that date. So squash the 19th. We'll do the 10th.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Today is November 15th. I am going to do early bird tickets until the 24th. So if you want $20 tickets, you better register before the 24th. Otherwise, it's 25. And Anna, what do they get?
So you're going to get a flight of tea. So if you've ever had a beer flight or a wine flight, it's like that, but with hot tea. You're going to get a special discount that is only for us during our private shopping session because it's after store hours. We'll have little swag bags that I have with special fun stuff in it, some swag from MilSpouse Conversations and things like that. So that we'll have a special swag bag. We may be having a giveaway, probably something, I'm sure, some sort of sweet giveaway. I just haven't narrowed it down yet on what that will be. And then we're just going to have conversation. Huh?
Because MilSpouse Conversations likes to give you cash for giveaway.
Cash, you do, because at the donut shop when I had, somebody walked away with cash. Yeah, that was awesome. And we're going to talk about, so not just self-care, but we're going to talk about, because I was chatting with one of my friends yesterday, another MilSpouse friend, we're going to talk about how do you make friends as an adult?
And then
because that is,
she walked away.
I think she's lagging.
She
Yeah.
walked away with $75 because the number board hurt my feelings.
I think you were lagging
Are
or
we
something. I
glitching
think I was having a whole different conversation.
Keep going, Anna.
I'm like, are we glitching?
Yeah, I think you glitched. It's okay. So we're going to talk about self-care, but also how to make friends, which is part of self-care, how to make friends, especially in a new area when you're continuously moving or not. Maybe you've moved for the first time and you just don't know, it's kind of awkward. So we're going to talk about that. And you go to these kind of events to make those friends and meet those people. So that's what we're going to talk about. And it's in historic Old Town Occoquan, which is really cool if you've never been. It's very cool. So, yeah. That's it.
All righty.
So make sure you register. Get your ticket. Oh, Grace.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I put
Do you want me to
on the
announce my
spot?
event? Yeah, I can do it. Okay, so in El Paso, we'll also be having an in-person event on December 2nd, 10 a.m., I believe I said. And it's going to be here on the far east side, and we are going to be making wreaths for Christmas. And so we'll have
Ooh.
fun holiday treats. We'll do a roundtable and talk about holidays and the stresses with holidays and how to take care of ourselves, and making sure we remember us during gift giving too, not just everybody else. I remember one year I was super sad. I normally don't care about getting gifts, but I kind of felt left out one year, and I want to talk about that in momhood while we make our wreaths. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing December 2nd.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I want to fly down there and go do that. Getting an alert.
Yeah, sorry. Got an alert.
And since we're in our third events, I'll tell y'all we have 3 events happening here in Bahrain. We're gonna do something. Actually, I'll just go ahead and tell you. We're gonna have some wine because we're gonna whine about it. Y'all get it? Wine day. Wine about it. No, y'all don't get y'all don't like my jokes. Y'all know I'm corny. Whatever. All right, folks. We are out. Thank you for tuning in. This is our first Wednesday talk. We are off next week because it is Thanksgiving. And some of us will be cooking. Be here every Wednesday, 12 noon. Have a lovely day. Peace out. Why am I lagging?
You've been lagging for a minute.
I don't know.
What are you doing? What are you eating?
We still live. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, it's time for me to get my roots done. You like me still?
We are. We're still live. Oh, look. Oh, I got my wisdom.
Oh, you did. You got your edges done. That's good. It looks cute. I know you look
But
different.
I need to do something to my whole head, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting my hair dyed this, like, frosted purple color.
Purple. Y'all, she just clicked off. Y'all see how the conversation starters do me? Yeah. I'm gonna get her. But thanks for watching tonight. Tell your friends, tell your family. Join us here at MilSpouse Conversations. We're real, relatable, and fun. All right, I gotta go eat dinner and go to bed. Peace. And thank you, USAA, for your support this Yeah. Thank you. Make Me Awesome for your support this year. And thank you, Pamela R., Addie B., and Angela B. for your supportation. Supportation. All right, thanks.